Welcome back to the Woman Experience. I'm so glad you're here. If you're a woman that is on a level up journey, growth journey, thank you for coming, and I hope that we grow together. Have you ever looked at your life, the job, the titles, the family, and thought, this should be enough? So why do I feel so empty? You've done what was expected, you've held it together, but something inside you keeps saying, there is more. I was made for more. If you've ever felt like you're living someone else's version of success, of life, this episode is for you, girl. Especially for my women over 40, I want you to understand and to know that living your dream life starts here. Here are 5 signs I know that tell me you're ready. As women, we have always been conditioned to tone things down. Don't be too ambitious. Don't be too driven. Don't be too emotional about life. Raise your children first. Let them become a bit older, and then we can think about your dreams. Stay a while at that job and then see what's out there for you. But what if that quiet restlessness in your spirit is your first sign that, girl, you're just not meant to survive? You're meant to rise. So this is not really about rebellion. It's about being true to what lights you up. I know because prior to starting this channel, I negotiated so much with these inner voices. I know what it feels like to lay awake at night with all these dreams, all these things that you want to do, they light you up, and then you wake up in the morning and do nothing about them. I had a job to go to, I have things I needed to do, and so I just kept going. And then you keep at this cycle. And before you know it, your entire life has passed you by. Today, I'd like to share signs that perhaps you are truly meant for more, and you can begin to own it without apology. Here is sign number 1. You feel unfulfilled even though your life, the optics that people have of you, look successful. So maybe you've built a solid life, like I said. You've got the job, you've got the family, you have the respect. And then you're also the one that people depend on. In fact, dependability is your second name. You go to the workplace, you are able to raise children, like you have everything teed up. But really, inside, you're not lit up. You're holding it together and everything seems to be flowing, but there's a part of you when you're alone that asks, is this it? And someone else would look at your life and go, you're fine. Girl, you seem to be having it all. Why is it that you are restless? You have time. But if you are on this channel, if you are on the Woman Experience, the algorithm has found you, and I know you just get this feeling. Girl, because I know it and I've been there. And this feeling I've come to realize, it's not weakness. It's not selfishness. It's alignment that's calling your name. It's your inner woman saying, we've done well so far. We've done well, girl. You've been brave. But it's time for more. It's time to move toward purpose. So I want you to understand today, you are not just created to just maintain status quo. You were created to be brave, to have an impact, to have legacy. So don't just be in survival mode. So that's number 1. You feel unfulfilled. Number 2, you feel triggered or inspired by bold, confident women. Here's the thing. We watch certain women online, in their workspaces, in business. It could be even who are homemakers, but there's something about this woman that triggers you. She's living boldly. She's living her personal brand. She's not a people pleaser. She doesn't seem to be drowned by other people's expectations. She's truly in touch with herself. You watch her, and a part of you feels that sting, because I would watch some of those women and be like, oh my God, she's so unapologetic. And that sting, I dare say, it's not jealousy, because we have spun this narrative that women are jealous of each other. It's not true. In fact, women are now the biggest cheerleaders of each other's dream. That sting that you feel, I want you to know, is desire. You are not mad at them. What you're actually mad at is your own inaction. So I want you to know that what inspires you or intimidates you inspires your next level, because you're not just meant to watch other women rise, you're meant to join them. It's that simple. Number 3, your old dreams. The person you were doesn't excite you anymore. When I turned 40, there's something about the way I'd lived my life, and I have such good memories. Not that I didn't love my life, which I still do. It's just that the dreams that used to excite me 2 years back, they don't. So if you would have asked me 2 years ago what I would have wanted out of life, the response would have been different, because my mind had been so conditioned to want certain things. But now I know that this is not where I want to go. So I would dream of a promotion, a car, a lifestyle. And while that's important, that is just an old version of me that is so gone. So is that you, that you know that there's possibilities that you want to happen, there's things, there's dreams that you want to. So what tugs at you? Because I know you have that feeling that what once called you is now stifling you, and you're not ungrateful. You've just evolved beyond certain limits. And this is the thing, a high value woman dreams again. She reawakens her dreams. She reframes, she reinvents. And this is the kind of woman that God is calling you to the next level. So that's another sign that your old dreams don't inspire you anymore. The other sign that you are ready is that you keep receiving the same message from different sources. Oh my God, I could write a book about this, and one day I will, I promise. So you listen to a podcast, and something about that podcast, a message in that podcast hits you in the gut. It resonates with you so strongly. Your YouTube algorithm, you're scrolling and then something comes up. Hello, the woman experience. It comes up and you're like, oh my God, she's talking about me. And can we just pause a moment to talk about how our algorithms know us even better than we know ourselves? So maybe you're the one who's always researching about recipes, design ideas, starting a business. So the algorithm keeps popping things up for you, and you know that, oh my God, I would so love to do this. I would love to be a homemaker. I would love to be an outstanding businesswoman, and something about that. So the messages just keep coming to you. You're having lunch with a friend, and then you say, oh my God, I resonate with that every step of the way. So you keep hearing the same message, but from different sources. It tugs at you, and you know that you really, truly were meant for more. So if you keep hearing that message, I want you to understand, my dear friend, that that's divine alignment, because the universe doesn't stutter. When it's time to shift, you'll keep hearing that message, and then here's the interesting part. It will keep louder, getting louder each time you ignore it, and it will keep leaving you clues. So you have a choice to either respond or to stay feeling stuck. That's another sign you keep hearing the same message. Number 5, you envision a life that no one around you is living. And this is a tough one to hear. More often than not, your family, your friends will not always understand your dreams and desires. Perhaps, you picture a life of more freedom, more ease, more money, more purpose. So you crave probably soft mornings. You want someone that just looks like they're not always on guard, and you don't know anyone around you that is chasing that. And so what do? You second guess it. You shrink. You stay silent. But hear me clearly today on this episode. You're not crazy. In fact, you're not asking for too much. You are just early. You're just the first in your family, the first in your circle to say, I want more. There has to be more, and I am going after it. And I have said it in this video, and I'll say it again. It's not a random calling. It's legacy. You are the blueprint. You're the woman who will break this generational cycle and set a new standard, not just for yourself, but for your daughters, your nieces, your sisters. Other women are watching silently. And the women that came before you, your mothers, your aunts, your grandmothers, your ancestors, are cheering you on because they paid too high a price. So please don't let it be in vain. And I really hope this video tugged at your heart. I woke up on a Thursday very early in the morning to write these notes because I felt in my spirit there's a woman like me who is wondering, am I too crazy for wanting more? Am I too crazy for thinking about a different kind of life? What about my dream? What about the things I've always wanted to do? I hope this video resonates with you and you start taking action. So in the next couple of episodes, I want us to talk about this dream. In the next one, I will talk about the cost of ignoring your dreams. It's not just about ignoring it. There's a price to pay for ignoring your dreams. So today we tackled signs that I know you could be ready, because I am on that journal myself, and these are the signs that would always tug at me. So if you know any woman who is on a similar journey, please do like, do share, do subscribe. I am very passionate about helping women get to the highest, most loving, most deserving life, because women, we give so much and yet we don't choose ourselves enough. So please do share, do like, do subscribe, and I'll see you until next time. Bye.